Oh. Cowardice. What's up? Oh, my neck. So I don't have my music on. What the hell? What kind of shoddy operation is this? Is the camera right? Yeah, it's okay. Oh. Apparently my speaker fell over. Hello, hello. What's up, Mike? Keegan? Where the hell is that bastard Rambozo? Sea lion. Oh, there it is. Shit, I wanted to stream all day tomorrow. I forgot I told my mom I'd take her out to dinner for her birthday. How long have you been on that shadow bullshit? Like 3 years? That mic is working, right? Oh, where did I leave off? Cleaning all morning. What fun. Oh. It's a little pastime I have. What? It shows it's working. It's moving with the meter. Wait, how would you know I even asked? Jesus. Don't fuck with me today. My neck is killing me. I can barely think. Oh. Apparently, I am a messy person, man. My fridge was like frozen, the drain from the freezer, and there was water leaking in the back of the fridge. It ruined a bunch of food. Oh, it was disgusting. Your mind reader. I think maybe my music is too loud. So I gotta remember to call my mom and see if I could go another day, because I really want to work tomorrow. Oh. Let's run this shit. See where I left off. Yeah, that was, scared the shit out of me. You know, at the bins you're supposed to put stuff in at the bottom? I don't put anything in them. Because especially the one on the left, because it's hard to get out when the door's not whatever. Apparently there was something in there for a long time because it smelled really bad and it was like gooey. So I poured like bleach and peroxide and let it soak like for hours. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, so the sizes are right. Yeah, you know, some people like get up and they probably like clean a little bit every day and put things away. I don't. I like to just get up and start working. So drop something, it stays there. Hmm. Oh yeah, I want to group. That should work. Layer Z. Oh, what a pain. World pause of what? Man. All right, this is making me crazy. World pause. Well, that should work. Let's go down to the bottom, or one more down. Shaders, nothing but shaders. I don't know. It's Friday. I don't know if you guys want to voice chat. I'll go in the voice chat. Well, it does look a little dimmer. Not a whole lot, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not a whole lot either. How can I do this? Oh, wait, I want it to be 0. All right, fuck it. Let me redo this then. Turn off this music. And hold on 1 second.
Do it, coward. Aha. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, like,
So I only hear Keegan right now on the stream.
oh,
So Scott, no, I'm literally. So before I was joking with you, but this time I'm not. You're just like flapping your lips.
Oh, there we go. My mic was off. I went to a different scene. There it goes.
Let me see.
It's the little boy who cried woof. I don't believe you
Yep.
this time.
All right. Yeah, it's fixed. I just wanted to hop in to say that real quick.
Let me see if that hold on. Oh, that oh yeah, okay. One of my macros is fucked up. That's what's happened on
I
the
see.
stream deck.
Got it. All right. I'm gonna jump off real quick. I have food to eat.
All right, dude.
All right. See
Talk
you guys later. See you
later.
stream later.
Later. Later, alligator. Gotta comment that out. Sprite shader. Yeah, yesterday was probably one of the aggravating days on this project yet. The lights are off. I mean, everything was fucked up until it was like at the very end, though. I figured out was wrong, and I was like, it's, oh my god. Like from morning till night, it was just running tests over and over and over, trying to find a clue to what was going on, and it turned out to be, I mean, not just one bug; it was a bunch of different problems.
ouch. Yeah, that's the worst.
It's like I changed the amount of layers, and the lights go off. And sometimes some lights work, sometimes some lights don't. It's like, oh my god, this makes no sense. But that's when I saw like the lights that weren't working were really just very, very dim. Then I realized that there's something wrong with the Z value. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Although the engine lights of the ships ain't. Oh, probably because I changed the Z of the enemies. I put everything on the player Z because everything seemed to be working on that. I'll put them back on
Hmm.
the old Z, not the new Z, but the old zoo. And then there was some weird issue. Oh yeah, shit. I probably didn't fix that. I think I got just linear fall off now. Whoa, see now the lighting changed on the ships. This doesn't make any sense at all. It's doing it again. Fuck. It works from those. Let's look. It's getting. I hate when problems take longer to do than you plan on.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's using the right fall off. So what the fuck? Player shut sprite air Z. Is the sound of the damn dishwasher coming through the mic?
No, I can't hear it.
Okay. Like going whoosh, whoosh. What the fuck? How can this be happening? What, consistent? Oh no, I instinctively think Y is up when I'm entering numbers for vectors. The other day I thought it was a bug. I'm like, I just moved that thing 8 up on the Y. It's moving down on the screen. I'm like, and it hits me. Oh yeah, it's because I chose to do X and Y looking down. Yo 4. Yeah. What the fuck? Those red lights shouldn't be showing up on the ground at all. Five layers. Did you ever level up in Overwatch?
course not.
No. Yeah, something is seriously fucking wrong. The two little lights on the plane are like going right to the ground and lighting up the ground. Oh, I hate problems like this. What am I doing wrong? Alright, something I'm fucking up with FXL lights. Wait a second, I can't even hear the music. They found a better program to run the Raptor cam. I was using the Motion, it's called on Linux. But it was like running like 2 frames a second.
Hmm.
And there's this something on GitHub called Cam2IP, and it's just like one little thing. You just run it and it works.
Well, can't argue with that.
Yep. LZ, layer Z. RZ. Where everybody is today. There's nobody in the chat. Is there anybody in the chat? There's something I'm doing wrong here. What the fuck? I'm doing something backwards again. I know it. WPOS, the V data W, that's supposed to be. Oh, the layer Z. Layer Z. You know, I'm pretty sure that I think one problem might be max Z. That's 64. That maybe max layer should be something that divides into 64 evenly.
That might help.
Or well, I'll just leave that for now. See what happens. Maybe I don't actually specify a max Z. I specify a layer count and a size per layer. And
Also possible.
And it multiplies out to something. It divides evenly no matter what. Because I don't want 8 layers. It's too many. I don't want to be greedy, you know? Yikes.
Yeah, and the more of them you got to sample, it's not ideal.
I think 5 is the sweet spot.
Mm.
Then you got one above the player, below the player, and above the enemies, below the enemies, above the ground, and on the ground. Did I say 5? It feels like 5.
Yeah.
If I ever get this working. I think we talked about this for like, yeah, when you have a problem, it takes like more than a couple days. Your enthusiasm about fixing it tapers off slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it.
Ugh. Oh yeah, I gotta do something with this. This is beyond wrong. Oh yeah, I was considering doing this differently. What time is it? 6:15. All right, I gotta have this fixed by 8. Bo, 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 bo. Mm-hmm. Think about this. No, I think it'd be easier if I separate this into a function. I'm just talking aloud.
Makes sense, though.
Layer. Son of a bitch. Shiazbat. It's like when you realize you got to go down a path you don't really want to go down. I always get a picture of like one of those like mini submarines like imploding in the ocean, like slowly. Oh, I shouldn't be drinking coffee this late. I'll never get to sleep. Oh, the pain. See you later, man. I don't know why I did this. I'm passing an X, Y, and Z. Why not pass just a vector 3 since I did it everywhere else? Oh, I know why I did it.
Question.
It's easily changed, I guess. Oh, dear me.
Oh, dear.
Hey, boo-boo boy. I got a picnic basket for you. Oh. Okay, let's just fucking do this the right way. Math vector 3D. How stupid I can just do this. Ugh. Man, I don't know why I'm tired. I slept like good for once.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
You could say, hey man, I'm gonna fill your bank account with money.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, it's 3F for no 3D for position. No, no, F. Yeah, these are all floats. Oh, this one doesn't have the. Hold on a second. There we go. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Whoa! Just realized my lights in there. Hey, no problem. Oh, the pain. Oh, yeah, it's position.z. There, less code is always better code.
I think we can agree on that.
I still can't fathom why, like remember the enemy.c function that's like 500 lines long, might be even 700. I had rules even back then. I don't know why I broke it. That I never make a function that's log bigger than like a page of code that you could see at once. I mean, it's just so hard to grasp at what's going on. I mean, there's so many things that can be broken up into functions just to keep it. You know, I'm maybe I did it for speed reasons. Who knows? Because I mean, yeah, back then every little thing counted.
Yeah.
That's right. One day I gotta spend the time. I gotta get this running on the Raspberry Pi. That would be so cool to profile it on that. Optimize the shaders and whatnot.
Hmm.
Yeah, I put the 970 in the Linux machine now. But the CPU
Yeah,
is
that sounds right.
really slow. Like when I run OBS, it still uses like 50% CPU.
Hmm.
Which ain't bad, I guess. I could work under those horrid conditions. Scott's a slave driver. I'm gonna start a union. I have like a split personality. One is the boss, one is the worker.
This is the worst multi-threading ever.
Might as well just try to compile this. Oh, I see. Errors already. Oh. Position.z. the fuck's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. 3F maybe? Might help if I spelled it right. There is add render alert. It's right there. What the fuck's wrong? No matching function call to add render light, but there is. Oh, I know what it is. 3D, 3F. What? When I said what just now, did you hear me?
Yes.
Oh no, because my audio cut out, so I didn't know if my mic cut out too. Yeah, one of these days I gotta go to Micro Center and get a replacement for this. There's something seriously wrong. Maybe it's some setting in the BIOS, I don't know.
Could be.
But for $350, I expect the audio to work on a fucking mic.
Yeah, you would think.
Sure, MV7 audio cuts out. Oh, somebody finally posted something. Oh, man.
What is up, guys? Nico here, and welcome.
I want to play somebody else's. See, there's not many people saying about this problem, so I'm guessing mine's bugged. Let me just make sure.
Could be.
Oh wait, I got the wrong. Oh, I don't want headphones. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind. Oh no, that's right. Disable enhancements. 2-channel 24-bit. I could try 16-bit. Hope this doesn't crash everything. You guys still hear me? Keegan? It looks like, yeah, it's still working. Whoa, I really spelled that wrong. Man, I can hear the difference between 24-bit and 16-bit. Craporama. Hey, Keegan, are you here? Yeah, I guess I can't do that. Son of a biscuit. Oh, this sucks. Fuck. Apparently, I have to use doubles. You already changed that. Whoa. Am I losing my mind? I have a vivid memory of changing this already. No, I cannot hear you. Oh, I reset my sound card. It might be me. Let me leave the room and I'll come back. Here, say something now.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, it was probably me. I switched the audio card from 24-bit to 16-bit.
Yeah. Discord really doesn't like it when device settings change.
It's weird. I mean, I wouldn't think you could really tell the difference between 24-bit and 16-bit, but there's a difference.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's quite significant.
I don't think that's the problem because, for one, it supports that. It should work. But wait, I read somewhere too that you got to make sure they're both set at the same thing, like the mic and the audio. Additional device properties. Oh, that is 24-bit. I'll fuck with this later. Fuck it. Screwing around with audio settings, probably not the brightest idea while you're streaming. Alright, now it's all vectors instead of nonsense.
Yeah.
Like here, what am I even thinking? Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm adding X, Y, and Z of two vectors, like for each one of them, instead of saying this position equals that position.
Tetrahedron view matrix.
Is anybody in the YouTube chat? It's Friday night. They're probably out doing things socially like normal people do.
Overrated.
Oh, I gotta drink my coffee. Oh, I didn't check if...
Here's the number. Care about that. Okay, we're gonna run a bunch of this code that we don't need to for now. This is just so unnecessarily complex.
Okay, man, just wondering who's out there. Well, just to explain, the guy talking to is Keegan. He works at Relic. We're working on he's working on his stuff. I'm working on mine. And he's working on Shadows.
Hmm.
Only the shadow knows. Did you ever watch that show, Chuck?
Yeah.
I love that show. I gotta maybe watch that through again. The one that we're going to Las Vegas. It's like some. You remember that episode? And it's like it wasn't Las Vegas; it was Las Vegas. It was like some stupid like a place out in the middle of like the forest. Or then they had the 2 men enter the cage in the store, and the guys had a fight. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Right.
God, I love that show. I wish they'd make more shit like that. There was a spin-off. I forgot what it was called. What was the store called?
Oh hell!
It was like Best
It's
Buy,
been
but
s-
it was a play on Best Buy.
Yeah, it was like garbage Best Buy. Oh man, this takes me back.
Chuck, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
I spelled everything wrong. Buy More.
Buy more, right?
There was actually a show they made Buy More. It only had like a couple episodes. It wasn't really good. After that,
Funny, though.
yeah, like all the shit that goes on at this Buy More. It's like, oh, that was such a unique show. I thought I went in with the attitude that I was gonna hate it because it was about like computers, and I saw the preview, the guy getting like his brain getting reprogrammed by seeing something on a computer screen. I'm like, yeah, okay. And it turned out to be one of my favorite shows ever.
Just very funny. Yeah, weirdly, unexpectedly funny.
Those two guys, that one bald guy and the short guy that work at the Buy More, they were really funny.
Hmm.
And then his short friend with the beard.
Yeah.
Then you got the gun guy, the guy from Firefly.
Yeah. Right. That was Adam Baldwin, wasn't it?
Adam Baldwin, yeah.
Yeah.
He started in My Bodyguard, if you ever saw that. I think he was like a nobody, and he was filmed in Chicago, I believe.
Yeah.
And somehow they picked him to play that part, and that's how he got into acting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's always funny. He always plays a small part, but it's like integral. And he kind of always plays like the same character, like this, like kind of Rambo guy or something.
Yep. Pretty much. He has a shtick. He sticks to it.
Yeah, Keegan works for Relic.
That's me.
He worked on Age of Empires 4. I gotta remember to look at the YouTube chat. I got this damn little monitor here. I swear today I went to the store again without my contacts just to get my eyes exercise. I swear to God, sitting home every day the last year, I wake up some days and my eyes don't want to focus. I'm spending like morning till night looking at something a foot away from me, You really got to look at far away things once in a while. Oh, man. It'd be funny if my mom calls me back while I'm streaming. No, I told her I'd come over and we'd order like seafood for our birthday because I didn't want to go to a restaurant when they went last week, whatever.
Yeah.
But I like working on Saturdays. I forgot. Fuck. I'm gonna see if I can make it another day. But I'm gonna see if I could make it during the week because there's what do you call it? The DMV near her, and I got to renew my license. And I could do two things at once. Just try to do as many things out in the real world all in one day,
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I hate when you got to do something. It drives me nuts. Like it ruins the whole day for work for me. Like if I got to do something, I don't want to wake up even start working because I'll get so into it. I won't want to do whatever I got to do. Yeah, it's fun making games, but I'd say you have to have endurance. I think it's an important trait to have if you're a programmer, I guess. Well, yeah, I don't know. You're playing the art too.
Yeah, really, there's no part of games that doesn't require discipline and endurance. Endurance is a good way to put it.
Yeah. And you got to love what you're doing. I mean, it's weird. If I was like, if you're working on doing work for somebody else or something, it's hard to want to do that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like other work. If it wasn't, I mean, I could, even if I worked for somebody in the game industry, I could do it. But if I worked at a job I wasn't interested in at all, it would be really hard to work like, 10, 12 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. When I went to college, my major was graphic design, but I still took all the computer classes. It's kind of a good combination that, to mix art if you're going into the game field and programming. Get a little music in there too. That's the cool thing about coming from the 90s, though. You had to learn that's why I made art my major. I mean, I did like art at the time too, but I figured that part of me needed more polishing than the programming part. And I knew that would get me to do it. So I'd like to take a class to learn modeling that would force. I mean, I could model a little bit, but I needed an excuse to put the time in, where it's like second nature.
That's the problem, yeah. It just takes a lot.
I mean, I used to use like this thing called Cheetah 3D, which is is on Mac only, but it worked almost identical to Cinema 4D, but just with less features. And then I got Maya, and I had a subscription of Maya. I played with it a few times, but I liked it. it's one of those things you just got to put the time in, Because when you're making something, you just can't sit there and keep looking up. What do I press to do this? What do I do? Where's the menu for that?
Yeah, that's the thing that kills me. It just, you almost gotta just follow some dead-ass tutorials for a little while just to get familiar with where all the buttons are. Right, it's like, I know the thing I want to do, I just don't know what 10 menus I need to dig through to find it.
That's one of the reasons I didn't like Unreal Engine.
Yeah,
it's not intuitive.
I have the same problem.
Yeah, David, that's cool. You gotta be a little rounded out. Even if you don't want to do, say, music or whatever in the game field, just knowing a little bit about each thing helps you make decisions if you're the guy in charge. Or just talk to people. So a lot of companies, I'd say a lot of people, companies are like, you got the programmers over here, you got the artists over here, the game designers over here, they all don't like each other. At least that's how it was back in the 90s. I don't know if it's now.
That's not that bad, but you know how it is sometimes.
Well, it wasn't really like that at Pop. I mean, there was only 3 of us. And the PopCap Chicago was me, Mike, and this guy, Jim. Jim was a really good artist. There was another artist, he did really good stuff, but you always had to change it. You didn't give it the right size or whatever. Jim was really, he knew what the programmers needed. So whatever he gave you, you just put it in the game. You know what I mean? You didn't have to change anything or go back and tell him to do something. He knew how to do it, exactly what the game needed.
That's good. That seems very useful.
Yeah, and the other guy would be give you if you want a texture, and he'd give it to non-power 2 or something. It's just
less useful. Yeah.
I mean, it's still good, but it's I forget. He had weird reasons for why he did. I'm like, dude, just. I mean, I didn't have to deal with that guy. Jim was doing the art for my game, so. Yeah, and Jim would put the sprites on the sprite sheet right and everything. You wouldn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever tell you this story. So we used to always play jokes on each other. One time I replaced all of Mike's, he was my boss and my friend, his family photos with
oh yeah,
with black and white weird things and stuff, and or changed somebody's desktop. That one time he hacked my phone and make the backdrop, because I didn't know when you jailbroke it that there was the default password was Alpine.
Oh, yeah.
So they're I guess they were calling me to get me to look at my phone because I was working, Then all of a sudden, Scott, look at your phone. I pick it up. I'm like, oh my! I saw the village people. That's like, I was like, that is so cool. So one day we're always like, there's some joke going on, you know. So my parents are coming to see where I work, and then we'll take them out to lunch. And the art guy usually wears a hoodie, and Mike dresses like nice, but never dressed up, right? So Mike got like a suit and tie on and stuff, and all of a sudden I look at Jim, and he's all dressed up and with a tie, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on here? And my parents come there, and they're like, well, how does Scott doing here? And he goes, and Mike's like, well, he does some good work, but he doesn't quite live up to our dress code standards or something. And I was like, I go, Mom, Dad, I go, these guys do not dress like this. This is a joke. Oh my God, that was funny.
That is pretty good.
All right, good night, Dave.
Good gag.
Yeah, so when he moved in my room, or even when he had the office, we made a pact that no more jokes, because it's going to get out of hand. That one, he got me with my parents. That was the best one. I never really got him back for that. Now here's a Raptor song. Man, I got to go back to eating healthy. I've been eating junk food all the time lately. I was really good at my rice and basically vegetarian thing, and now I've been eating chicken wings and French fries.
Everything a growing boy needs.
It just hit me one day. I'm like, okay, I've been eating this rice stuff for like a year, over a year. But I was eating it for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner too, you know?
Yeah.
So I gave you a little rest. Hey, Scott, what's up? What time is it? 7. Okay, I started daydreaming and not working. Oh. Well, I gotta get water. I'm gonna throw away this coffee. If I drink the rest of this coffee, I'm not gonna sleep. Be right back.
Yeah.
One day I gotta do a contest. 'Cause I always had, my whole life, first it was eating junk food. Like while I work, I was just nibbling on stuff all the time. Now it's drinking water and coffee. I'm not really thirsty, but I just gotta keep doing it. So one day, I only have one thing of water and I can never get up. If I do, I gotta do like a push-up or something, or pull-up on the thing on the doorway. Cool. I gotta call. Somebody remind me to call my mom when the stream's over. I'd call her while streaming, but she it wouldn't. Mom, I'm streaming. Don't say anything personal. She might blurt out something. My credit card is.
That's pretty personal. Yeah.
Yeah, one time I was by her house, and you know the scams call and they go, "Your bills are late or whatever, or you got something with your credit," and they try to get information out of you. And I'm hearing my mom talking on the phone. She's like getting all pissed off, like, "My bills ain't late, Mom. I always pay my bills on time." And it's like then she starts reading off like information, and I'm like, I just hung up on Mom. It's a scam. Yeah, a little bit. I redid a couple of things yesterday. I fixed about 10 bugs, but there's still a few left. I don't think I'm gonna get them today. I'm worn out, cleaning all day. I'll go to 8. Yes, it's way too bright. In fact, it's brighter than it was. That means the fall off is not working on the Z. Oh, I know one feature I could add. Say it's a light. I know the light's on top of something. I could say do not cast downward. Like if it's on top of a ship.
Yeah.
That would solve one direction. Or here's a radical idea. What if it's just crazy enough to work? Use an integer. Shit. Okay, but just, here, I'll say it anyway. Use the integer buffer, 16-bit integer buffer, right? Oh, then you have banding. I was going to say each channel has 2 RGBs. One for light going upward and one for light going downward. But then with the 8-bit per channel, you get a lot of banding. Although I don't even, you might see the banding though in the light map, but you don't actually see the banding. I don't think when the images are there. I'll have to think about that. I got to solve that problem. Like I have 4 light maps for upward light, 4 light maps for downward light.
Yeah.
One eye won't focus. I think I fell asleep watching TV with my contacts in last night. That would explain it. Let's just see what happens when I comment this out. Hey, Aaron, what's up? Hey, people are hanging out on Friday.
Those ran in after work.
Yeah, that doesn't... That now some lights work, some lights don't. Oh... I'm gonna I am going to do that idea I said where I don't specify a max Z, but I make it up from a layer size and a number of layers. Hey, Aaron, you know what's funny? I was looking at this behind my keyboard for something today, and I found a piece of that beef jerky left over. It was still good. Must have fallen when I opened it that day. Do I still use that? No, I don't. Delete it. Ugh. Max layer is 5. Max layer is Z size. Say 10. Gonna cause so many problems. God, I hate when you want to keep two systems separated, but they can't be. Fuck it. Fuck it. Light layer count? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this shit? Light group? What the hell are these variables?
Unclear.
It's like a remnant of an ancient civilization. How does shit I
Yeah,
use?
sounds about right.
I have no memory of using this. It must have been some early lighting test. Light group color? Might have been when I was... Yeah, I think it was when I was originally thinking of doing lights the traditional way, where you just keep track of like 8 lights and send that data to the shader, so you like, you know, go then do like a unrolled loop to calculate the lights.
Yeah.
Which would have been really bad in a shooter. Cocksucker. I should have done that first. Yeah, when I'm coding, like even when I'm alone, I spew swear words like left and right. I was thinking of a guy from Christmas Story. When he goes in the basement, like, cool. You got to sell that stuff, man. It's really good. Oh, man. Why did I change that here? Well, I'll just change a few header files. I really... Fuck a duck. Why did he swear a lot? It's funny, I didn't swear until I was like 35, and then it was like a gate that opened.
Constant, yeah.
And I try to like combine swear words in ways that people don't usually use them. It's funny, the damn walking. It was icy out. I almost fell down. There's people walking by, and I slipped, and I'm like, Jesus, fuck. Oh, really? Oh, God. Mamma mia, papa mia. Whoa. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, I remember. Okay, so I gotta put that header file in there. So they are dependent on each other. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. GUI. How is it? Oh, there it is. Wait, it is being included. What? Oh. Oh, okay. There was no problem. I was imagining it. You always found it odd that YouTube doesn't have, like, rules about swearing. I'm glad, though. Oh, I compiled. How quaint. Right now I can take out that light data shit, that C1, C2 crap. I don't use it anymore. Delete. 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 Oh. It's a little progress. Yeah, I don't know who's playing tonight, but you want to play Overwatch? If we play quick play? lately we've been starting off on quick play in Shampoo Guy and coming on till... What time did he say? He's got a patient. He'll be on 11, so that's 10 my time. Which is in... ...2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't even know what game that is. I gotta look it up. Arma 3? Borderlands. You know, when I used to do shaders, I got so many people always asking for Borderland shaders.
Oh, like the cell shaded.
Yeah, and the outline and the... Here's a weird thing. You know Hoffa's game?
Yeah.
Well, before I even knew him, somebody came to me with screenshots of his game and said, "Can you do shaders like this?" And we couldn't find out who it was. It must have been somebody that maybe either worked for him or knew it was on his website or something. But then when he came in the Raptor Discord, he's showing me these screenshots. I'm like, dude, I've seen this before. Anyway, I went through every message in Discord. I was like, I talked to somebody somewhere about your game like 3 years before we even met or 2 years. But they brought up Borderlands. I remember the conversation. That was back when I had an office. I totally picture today.
Yeah.
Was Arma 3 kind of like Modern Warfare or something? I should jump back in that every now and then. I don't think anybody's playing it anymore, though. Load up Steam. I tried to get some of my Modern Warfare friends to get in Overwatch, but they won't.
Cowards.
The Modern Warfares are a troll fest because you could talk. Both teams could talk to each other, so it's just constant trolling, you know. Oh yeah, I know what I gotta do. That guy, the art guy, sent me. He's making this game like inspired by Demon Star or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what got me in touch with him. People usually show me stuff. I'm like, eh. But I was like, well, dude, when I get the money, I'll pay you to do the art for the spaceships for the new mode. Where's
Nice.
it? Here, I'll show it in a minute. How do you show your friends on Steam? It's been so long.
There's friends in chat in the bottom right.
I got it.
Yeah.
No, nobody's playing Modern Warfare 3 anymore.
Cowards.
142 friends offline. I probably even... God, look at... Some of them have been seen in last online 8 years ago. 10 years. All right, I'm gonna load up that game. Hold on. I gotta stop the music. I hope it doesn't get a copyright violation. Can you put rated music in it as a placeholder? Are you watching?
Yeah.
Here, I'm running it in the sandbox.
Cool. Come on, stream. There we go.
Takes a while to load.
Yeah.
He's not really a programmer. He's just trying to make a kind of a demo thing. But he's done art for like a lot of space games. But he's definitely got that in a Raiden, like a modern Raiden style down pat. I think I showed you some of his pictures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is something he's doing on his own. If it ever loads. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Any day now. Jesus Christ, that scared me. That's loud. I gotta turn the volume down. buttons are up really good. Whoa, can you hear me? Ouch, I can't hear you. I've turned it down so much. The volume on this is so loud. There's some flipping going on. Dies. Hold on. Right, say something now. I still can barely hear you. Fuck. Oh, just wait till this is done, then I'll. No. Wait, I think I got it. Oh, here, look at it now. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can tell like that one, the building's not textured yet.
Sure, yeah.
It's really hard to stay alive. Actually, I was doing better when I wasn't streaming. But... yeah, look at that smoke and shit. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I dig it.
That train is fucking cool. Like these buildings here, that's really cool. And look at the smoke come out of the smokestacks. Right here, that pipe's got a leak.
It is very detailed. It's still like artsy, not just boring and realistic, right?
Yeah, it's really... My big problem making a I'm sure you just use. I mean, use Unity. You know, just put the things down on the scene. But like if I do a sequel to Raptor and it uses real 3D stuff, it makes some kind of level editor, so it's easy to rearrange a level on a whim to, you know, for gameplay reasons.
Yeah.
Look at that fog in the. This Raptor will have that fog like that.
Nice.
Imagine a boss ship coming down like that. That'd be fucking badass. Look at that water.
Oh yeah.
It really feels. I mean, it feels like a better looking version of Raiden, you know,
Yeah.
or Viper.
Yeah, very similar. Aesthetically, as it were.
That thing's badass. The red on it. A boat? Oh yeah, it's a boat. It's Yakamoto. Just so everybody, the guy's name is Thundermare. He's in the Raptor Discord. Here's that tank I showed you. Look at it.
Yeah.
And more, and it's going to be. I mean, it's not as high res, but in this new Raptor, I want to make bosses that unfold and open up like that. But it's still going to be pixel arty. I think that might be it. He's been working on this for a long time. I think over a year. Well, obviously it shows. Yeah, I think that's as far as he got. Kind of curious to see if it comes to the end of the world. I like these ships too. I totally too in a new mode. I want to totally redesign the damn player ship. It just drives me nuts that it looks like a jet fighter and it's supposed to go out in space. Yeah, I think that's it. So there's it. Put the music back on. It's just a demo the art guy's making. It's not nowhere near done. Who? Brandon James Greers? I don't even know who that is. Oop. You know who that is, Keegan? I'm thinking I'm not hearing you right now.
I do not.
Okay, I can hear you. Oh, I see.
Follow that same level of rendering. On top,
See, the new stuff is it's going to be 3D models, but rendered like into a buffer to make it look like pixel art. Not actually new drawn pixel art. Or I might just leave it. I mean, I'm going to do a test. I might just leave it at the little higher res, you know? Might look cool. I got to get to that point first before I make any decisions. I had this one idea. I mean, I could actually take the old graphics and kind of extrude them as a 3D mesh. But that would you'd only notice that if I had to change out of orthographic mode, though. I want to experiment with that, though. I wonder, to keep the pixel art look, like I was thinking, what if because if you put bilinear filtering on, right, you could do it, yeah. The tiles will match up and it gets real blurry. But what if, in the new mode, I double the pixel, double the size of everything,
yeah,
with no point filtering, but then when I draw it, it uses bilinear filtering, but there'll be less blur then, you know what I mean? It might look all right. It might look all right. Because in a dream world, and I don't even want to think about this yet because I got so many things on my list that kind of like tilt and curve the world just slightly so you could see a little bit more out into the future.
Yeah.
And kind of give it more
just drop the camera a little, right?
Yeah, a little bit, and also like curve the world, like you rotate all the points of the meshes around like a center point.
Yeah.
You ever see like those warped world games? I don't know.
Yeah.
You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I've implemented a few. Yes.
My old shader, that shader I sell, does it. It's quite easy.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, you do it in the shader. You just send like the center point to the shader, I believe. Then you just warp the position in the vertex shader.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to stand up for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh. Yeah, but I think like there's a way to combine like if I could do that, then I could like extrude some of the art, but then all the bosses will be redone and the player ship will be redone as real 3D models. But then everything will have this 3D height to it. And if I make the level editor, I could probably do something to extrude things on the ground too,
Yeah.
In some simple way, like say like those tin sheds. You only got the roof. But you could like make a thing where you draw like a box around it and say extrude this, and on the side put this texture, Like anything extruded can have one texture added to the sides of it, for the X and the Y sides.
Yeah. Yeah, not that bad.
I think that would be pretty freaking easy to do. Unlike when oh my god, ever show you that Mantra game I was trying to make?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that. Back then, computers were so slow, and you had to make your own engine, your own texturing, everything. It would take like an hour to calculate all the lookup tables for the level to draw it fast. And it would like divide the world up and make the mesh and all that shit. What time is it? 7:40. Fuck.
Yeah, I gotta get out pretty quick, I think.
Yeah, I should go. No, I'm gonna go to 8. I said I'd go to 8. I'll go to 8. Oh, let's just get a couple more things done. Let's see here. Let's see what that does. Nice. Now the lights ain't working at all.
Would you like to hear?
Yeah, there's some. I mean, there's somewhere there's a mistake. I mean, obviously, I got to get this where I could change the number of layers or the size of the layers, and it just works for any value. Otherwise, I won't be able to optimize it. Yeah, fuck it. On that note, I'm not digging into this at this time. I'll wind up making more mistakes. I converted everything to use the vectors. It's fun. It's good enough for today. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I might have to go out with my mom. I don't know. I'm going to try to get out of that and go during the week. So anyways, I'm going to go play Overwatch. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Peace! Sorry,